how time spent on site. Okay, so we are live now on Facebook. We are live now on YouTube. So good morning, everyone. If you're here, say hi. Let me know that you're here. And I'm just gonna bring in some comments so I can see what you guys are talking about, if you are talking about something, right? Because if you're not, then you're not. If you're watching me on YouTube, if you're subscribing to my channel, then, oh, hi, Cheryl. This is great. It comes up by itself. Okay, fantastic. So what I want to share today is, hey, Jennifer. What I want to share today is time spent on site and why that is important. Because all of us here are content creators and marketer or coaches or speakers or consultants. And all of us have websites that we put so much time and effort into, right? And now the challenge is, how do you bring people to your site? And once they're on your site, how do you increase the time they spend there so that they can consume all the content that you sweat so much on and create? How do you get them to spend more time there, get engaged in your content, right? And then take some action. So our challenges is that we are all over social media, but how do we bring people to our own website? So that's what I want to share this morning. And I woke up, and this is how I wake up, right? With lipstick and makeup and everything. I didn't do anything for this live show. I'm kidding. But just want to share a very, very quick video. So let's dive into that. So if you guys don't know yet, I have relaunched my That Geek show about 2 weeks ago. I only had 2 shows. So completely brand new website from scratch. And if you don't know what it is, let me give you a little intro, okay? So that's my show, and that happens on amthatgeek.com, completely brand new website. So what I was curious this morning as I was lying comfortably in my bed was, what's the engagement? How people are watching it? What are they doing? How do they participate? So what I did is I went to Google Analytics. And before I went to Google Analytics, I wanted to know, what is the average time spent on site? How do I compare to people, right? Because you always need to know where you stand in relationship to everything else to know if you can improve or not. So let's look at that, okay? So I found this website, Brafton, and they did content marketing benchmark report. So they analyzed browser usage and Google Analytics goals usage, bounce rates, average session, mobile versus desktop versus tablet traffic, percentage of traffic driven by homepage, year by year traffic, all that goodies. So I'm going to share that link in the comments or in the descriptions below this video if you guys want to check it out, or you can just, Google content marketing benchmark report. And as you're looking at that report, I'm going to do something, guys. I'm going to do something that I've never done, and I'm going to take you behind the scenes into my own Google Analytics. So stick around after we look at this report, okay? So report, looking down at the average usage. So most people are using Google Chrome, no surprise right there. Most people do not have Google Analytics goals. I don't either. I should, which is shocked to find that only 75% of websites surveyed had an active goal tracking. I am not in that 75%. Okay, bounce rate, 58%, meaning that out of 100%, 100 people who are coming to a website, 58.18 of a visitor bounce out. They don't find it relevant. So anything under 58% is fantastic. And then they are dividing it by business type, B2B, B2C, hybrid, B2B, B2C. So you can see B2B, 61% bounce off, 54% of B2C, hybrid 52. So, and they break it by industry. And this is what we're interested in. In average session duration on sites was 2 minutes and 17 seconds. That means that the engagement, this metric, whoopsie, Let's bring you back here. There we go. Can highlight. So the average time spent on site tells you the average duration of all visitor sessions during a given time period. So you can do 7 days, 30 days, just see kind of like how people are using your website. This metric is an indicator of visitor engagement with the content you provide. So the higher the number, the higher the time spent on site, the better your engagement rates are. And so the more engagement, the longer a visitor stays on site, the more they consume your content and invest mind share in your brand. So this is really what you want to increase. So B2C companies set themselves apart from B2B companies with visitors spending an average of 42% more time on the site. So B2C spend 247, B2B 157, so even less time on business sites, and hybrid between B2C and B2B 226. So that's the time, average time on site. And then we can go down by industry and we can look at the devices and all that stuff. So are you guys ready to look behind the scenes on my own Google Analytics? So before I do that, let me just share that this is a completely brand new website that only 2 shows under the belt, but they are fantastic shows. And if you want to see more of those shows, you should definitely go to imthatgeek.com and add your email or get reminder in Facebook so that you know when we're going live, because there are fantastic shows on the way. So let's look behind the scene, right? Under the cover. Let's go live. And here is my Google Analytics. I need to sign in to my Google Analytics. So let's do that. So you know this is me. Well, you know what? I don't want to do it here because I don't want you to see my email and everybody getting there. And I can't hide it. So let's do a different thing. Let's see if I can share my screen right here. Let's do that. Hold on a second. Bum, ba, da, bum. We're going to go dark for a moment, okay? Let's see how that works. Let's see if I can do that. There we go. Okay, so Google Analytics, this is a brand new website, and as you can see, 7 minutes and 41 seconds time spent on a brand new website in the last 7 days. Bounce rate, do you remember? Bounce rate was 58, I believe. Let's look at that again. 58%. Our bounce rate is 53. We can do better, right? We can do a lot better, but not as bad as the average. Session duration, 7 minutes and 41 seconds. That means that people are spending 7 minutes actually consuming my content. Why? Because what we do is not just broadcast like I am doing right now, right? What I do is I actually engage the audience, bring them in, and we're having our conversation. So now they are actively participating in the discussion and they are invested in it. So if you want to increase time spent on site, and if you want to increase engagement, and if you want to turn your leads into buyers, and you want to build an audience that shows up, shares, and talks about you, then what you need to do is join me. I'm going to do a free live presentation. It's not done yet. I'm working on it right now because we get really, really good stats. So if you want to see when it's live, then what you want to do is, let me go to that website. You want to just register. Let me know that you're interested, okay? And where you're going to go is to audience in a box. And just add your name and email to here. You're not going to get anything, and there's not going to be any spam, and there's not going to be any email for like a few days until I build this presentation for you. This is actually my weekend workshop. So if you want to know how to easily build a loyal audience of raving fans and hungry buyers without ads, funnels, or affiliates, if you want to see how you can get 4 times the engagement as the best sites out there, then just add your name and email in here and you'll see how it's done. And what I'm going to be sharing with you is all this stuff. We're going to talk about content marketing and how to not have it suck your day up. And we're going to talk about getting raving fans and what to do if you even just starting out, how to look like a pro. And I'm going to show you how to very quickly build an audience with the piggyback technique. and how to make money online, even if you don't have any products, okay? And how to cash in, even if you have a very, very small audience. So if you want to learn how to do all that stuff, how to maximize your visibility and your exposure, then what you want to do, just add your name and email here. And sometime this week, when this goes live, you will be notified that I'm going live and I'm sharing this, and you can come in and ask me any question that you might want. So enjoy your Sunday. Hope you're having a great time, and hope you were impressed. And if you are, and if you know anyone that this can help, just share the video. Let them know that this is coming and they might want to join in. And that's it. I will see you guys in another video of just tips from that geek. Have a great Sunday. I'll see you soon.